and I go like this. He goes, I find when I do it like that, like it really starts to hurt my toes and my foot. And I go, why do you think that is?
Yeah.
I go, where should your weight be on a rear foot elevated split squat? On that back foot or on the front foot? So I would argue, always do it like this, because then you know when that weight is not on your front foot.
Yeah.
Right? So again, an easy way for people to do this is that 3 steps. So that's my first step, second step. Third step, I glue that foot on the ground. I should be able to get right there, right? So that's an easy way to do it. The other way people do it is sit down and scoot up and then stand up in the right spot. I feel like this is just easier. Again, so there's I wish this came after the bodyweight day, but it doesn't. So one of the things I want to do on a split squat like this is I want to figure out how to get this into my glute, right? And so if I go up and down, it will go there eventually, but I want to load my glute in this position and actually make that thing grow. So what I'm going to do here is, if you look down at the body weight day, there's a coiling lunge in there, right? And so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my weights or dumbbells, and maybe I'll hold them here. I don't care where I hold them, right? If I hold them here, it's a little easier to dictate what I'm about to do. So in my split squat, what I'm going to do is kind of rotate my upper body into that leg, because it's going to load that glute a lot more. I'm also not going to rely on my heel to hold myself up, right? So my heel can be on the ground, but I'm not going to put pressure on that heel. I'm actually, if this is my foot, right, and this is my heel, and this is my big toe, I'm actually going to put pressure somewhere around here, right? I'm going to leave the rest of my foot on the ground, but I'm going to put pressure somewhere around here. So see where the end of my shoelace is? Right above that, through the ground, that's where I'm going to put pressure. I can leave the rest of my foot on the ground, but that is where I'm going to kind of put my anchor. Everyone talks about a tripod foot and things like that, but that makes you put pressure on the heel, which again, if we look at locomotion, do we want a heel strike necessarily? No, right? So again, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take that little imaginary space that I created. I can't see it right now, but I know where I felt, right? I'm gonna sit into that position without moving my foot, right? So I'm not gonna go like this. I'm gonna plant my foot, and then I'm gonna put the pressure in that spot. Once I'm there, I can have the weights here, and then I'm gonna sit into this leg and rotate over to that side, try to keep the weight off my back foot, because as soon as I sit down in this, I'm looking for the easy way out. And then I'm gonna unwind through that spot, through my glute, and come back up. Who wants to try that? Because I want you to